So today, we're digging into a document called The Importance of Moral Education in Today's World.
Right.
And our mission really is just to get a handle on its main arguments. Why is this topic supposedly so critical, well, right now?
Exactly. We're looking at what this piece says about, teaching morality, learning about it, and why that's crucial in our, modern lives.
Okay, so let's kind of unpack that. The title itself is pretty bold, isn't it? Moral education is important today, period.
Mm-hmm.
What jumped out at you about that framing?
Well, the immediate thing is the implication, isn't it? That today's world isn't just like a backdrop.
Right.
It's a specific context that actually makes moral education more necessary.
Mm-hmm.
It gets you wondering, okay, what parts of today are they focusing on?
Yeah, because you could almost think the opposite, couldn't you?
How so?
Well, with so much talk about, STEM, coding, practical job skills, you might figure something like moral education gets pushed aside.
Ah, I see. Yeah. But this title flips that. It suggests maybe those very things, the complexities of modern life, are why we need it more.
Huh.
Think about social media, AI ethics, global issues. These all throw up new kinds of ethical questions, right? Things our grandparents maybe didn't face in the same way.
That needs a strong moral compass, you're saying?
Precisely, a framework to navigate it all.
So it's not just a general be good message. It feels targeted, like it's responding to very specific current challenges.
Exactly. That raises the question, what are those characteristics of today's world that the document might zero in on?
Mm-hmm.
Is it maybe the sheer speed information travels now? Or the massive diversity of viewpoints we bump into online every day?
Or maybe something else entirely driving this feeling of importance.
Could be.
It almost feels like the document sees a gap. Like maybe we're missing something in how we prepare people, ethically speaking, for the world as it is now.
That's a really interesting way to put it, a gap. Yeah.
A sense that just knowing stuff, academic knowledge, isn't quite enough.
Right, that you need that sort of developed moral framework alongside it to guide how you use that knowledge, how you make decisions in this, pretty complex world we've got.
So just from wrestling with the title, what's the core idea taking shape?
I think it's setting the stage, really. It's saying, look, focusing on morality and education isn't some old-fashioned idea.
It's essential.
It's essential, specifically for navigating the here and now. That emphasis on today's world is, I think, the absolute key.
It suggests the moral landscape itself has changed, or at least the challenges have.
Making this kind of education particularly vital. Yeah.
Okay. So wrapping up this initial look based purely on the importance of moral education in today's world.
The big message seems pretty clear.
Mm-hmm. What's your distillation?
It's fundamentally about equipping people, giving them the ethical tools they need for this century, not the last one.
Agreed. The key takeaway has to be that the document strongly asserts the relevance, maybe even the increased relevance, of moral education right now. The nature of modern society seems to demand it, according to this view. Which brings us to something for you, the listener, to think about.
Yeah.
Given these fundamental principles we've just sort of sketched out from the title, how might the practice of moral education actually need to change?
The how.
Right. How does it evolve to really tackle the specific challenges coming from, say, rapidly changing social norms or constant tech advancements?
That's a big question. How does the what translate into effective how in schools or homes today?
Exactly. Something to definitely chew on. Thanks for this first look.
Thank you.